I want to feel your head right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we forget exist destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to do tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Mm-hmm. This is...
Yeah.
What?
Shion. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See, that's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Xion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Xion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey. Out of our way! Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Ugh!
Finish it! Blast the sun! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
What could this be?
An opponent like this should be easy.
There! It's over!
Face me!
You're mine! Insects should stay on the ground. It's over!
Take this! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Mega Ray! Huh.
Take this!
Ugh. It's over! Huh. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice!
How's this?
This one's all
Mega
mine.
Ray!
Damn it!
I'm only getting...
Swallow blade! Slash!
You're mine!
Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Let's shot!
You're mine! You're mine!
Finish it!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Not this way, I guess.
Right, here goes!
I'm only getting...
Take this! Rising
Here I go!
Wyvern!
I'm only
Not
getting
done.
started! Huh!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine! Huh!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Opponent like this should be
storm.
easy. Come one, come
Ice
on!
tornado! Go! I'm only getting started!
You're mine! That crossing
Sighted.
is driving me
You're
mad!
mine!
That gun of yours is real handy in a
There!
pinch.
One,
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you,
one
Shion.
more! Magna Ray!
Finish!
Nicely done. Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
new equipment!
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
through!
A freezing storm!
Blade! Slice!
Ice tornado! I'm only
Try
getting
this.
started!
Infernal current!
You're mine!
Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any... She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsif.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. All done. Come and eat.
Okay, off we go.
Right, here goes!
I'm only getting started.
Orochi Fury!
A freezing storm.
Take this!
Ice tornado.
Take this! You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
Blast the shot!
You're mine.
Rising Wyvern!
This could be useful.
I hate camping out.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Gotta break through!
A freezing
come.
storm.
You're
Ice
mine!
tornado.
Here I come! It's
Have
over!
Ugh.
Swallow blade!
Go. You're mine.
Here I come!
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Orochi Fury!
You're mine. Huh.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Nicely done.
Gotta break through!
Take it. It's over.
I'll take you all on!
We've turned the tables
You're
on.
mine.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This could be useful.
Gotta break through!
I'm only getting started.
She's fury!
You're mine. Go find someone else to pick on. Take
You're mine! Finish!
You're mine.
Plasma shock!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No
Here,
time to
let
hold
me
back.
help. First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Azure Storm!
We're in good form. It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen. I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that, it's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination.
No choice.
You're mine!
You're mine.
One more! A freezing storm!
Swallow blade.
Ice tornado! Take it! You're mine!
We're in good form. An opponent like
freezing
this should
storm.
be easy.
Ice tornado!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started. There! Got
Plasma shock!
Mega ray! Huh.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Huh. Cut them apart here.
We're in good form. Azure Storm! Come one, come all!
Ice tornado!
Take this!
You're mine! Who wants to die next? Take it! It's over!
No escape!
This could be useful.
I'm
be
only
easy.
getting started.
Damn it!
Ugh.
Rising
Primed
Viper!
and ready.
Strike!
Ice tornado!
You're finished!
It's over.
You're mine!
Sighted. I'm only getting
They've got
started.
flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There.
Not this way, I guess.
No choice!
Freezing storm.
Swallow blood! Come and face
Ice
me!
tornado.
No escape!
Ugh.
Plasma shock! We've turned the tables on them.
Sighted. There are still more left.
Right.
Sighted.
No time to hold
You're
back.
mine. Huh.
Azure Storm! Demon
You're
Fang!
mine.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
We've reached our destination. Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
We managed to pull through. this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Althan now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us, but we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Dahnans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. Normally I don't pick on
Here
the
I
weak.
go. It's
Don't
over.
go charging off like that.
Magna Ray.
Guess we gotta roll with it.
How's this?
It's over.
It's over.
I'm on it.
You're mine.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
I'll take you all
There.
on.
How's this? Magna Ray.
Rising Wiper, Dragon Shot.
A freezing storm.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more These are all you,
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
He's got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Pathetic.
Right, here goes!
Azure Storm.
You're mine.
Demon Fang. How's this?
Take
That is coming.
You're mine.
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. We're in good form.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out, they know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right, see what I can do.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
I'm only getting...
Rising Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling. What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Let me know if you're struggling.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly. but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about? This should definitely keep you guys full.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Tornado!
Stay away from the
Got you. Here's a healing arm.
Don't go charging off like that.
Why'd you human?
To stop you dying? You're mine. Mega ray!
How's this? I'm sure I can put this to use. It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That was almost too easy.
escape my judgment!
Fury! Talon Storm!
Ray!
Cannon! I'm sure I can put this to use.
There! Here I go!
This
It's
one's
over.
tough! Rising Warrior!
None shall escape my judgment!
Fury! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon! Take aim and blast it out of the
Wonderful!
sky!
Here's a healing art!
Slug! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Talon Storm! Burn! Finish it!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
None shall escape my judgment! Ray! Your wings won't save you from me!
Not going to plan.
One more!
Can't end here! Alphen!
I'll bring you back from
I'm
death's
on it.
abyss! Resuscitation!
Tusk Cannon! Not done yet!
Sighted! I'm only getting...
You're mine! How's this?
Searing flame!
Coming! Talon! Rising Warrior! Tusk Cannon! It's over!
I'm only getting...
Rising Warrior!
Help it! Searing flame! There!
Rising
Help
Warrior!
it! Sighted! I'm only getting started!
Finish it! Run you through!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Everyone's still in one piece?
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering, how'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so. Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still.
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I'm only getting started. Searing flame!
Demon, do it! Talon, go!
Take it!
Don't let them
I'm only getting... I'm never finished! I'm only getting...
like that.
Magna Ray!
See ya! I'm on
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
pathetic!
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Excited! You're mine!
Oh, don't go charging off like that.
I'm up! Getting airborne beasts. My specialty.
Here I come. Here I come.
We've got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
I'm on it. Slice.
Huh.
You're mine.
It's over!
Take this. How's your finish?
There!
See ya.
How's this?
Talon. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
A freezing storm!
Take this!
Ice tornado!
Run you through! See ya! You're
I'm only getting
Just stay calm! You're on!
It's over!
Run you through! See ya! You're
I'm
on!
only getting started!
Cannon!
Got you! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine! Here I go! You're mine! I'm never fit!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
I'm on it! Slice!
I'm only getting started!
Sword! Touch! Rising Wyvern! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier
I'm only
said than
getting
done.
started!
No excuses! This is up to us!
I'm only getting...
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
You're mine!
Not today!
Come on! I'll do it! Magna Wrench! A freezing storm! Ice Tornado!
none of this is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you.
It's over! Go away! Rising Wyvern!
There! Got it!
This one's mine!
Here's a healing art! Can't be happening!
Stay away from my friend! Swallow blow!
I hope this medicine works as promised. Here, let me help!
First aid! Demon Peg! Fall back! What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't.
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Sisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Ugh,
Easy, Shion.
it's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is. All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
These ones can run rings around us. A freezing storm. Dance tornado. Field. Magic is in. Reload. Mega ray. Reload. I'm out. Raging cascade. In here. I'm ready. Magic is in. Freeze lancer.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later. Little help!
Azure Storm! Demon Pet!
In here! Searing Flame! Blah 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 magic! Blazing Storm! Tornado! Dance in the wind! Freezing Sleep now!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this one! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Raging Cascade! Front!
Orochi's Fury!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Orochi's Fury! No choice!
Dance in the wind!
Here I
Sleep
come!
now! Reload! Oh, violent guarding wind! Field!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Here's another!
Rising
I want
Wyvern!
magic in the Cyclone! My judgment!
Orochi's Fury!
Photon blast!
Orochi's Fury!
Light astral energy!
None shall escape my judgment.
This should do it! Orochi's
Ray
Fury!
Arch Field!
Searing Flame! Reload! Orochi's Fury!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Tornado!
Orochi's
None
Fury!
shall escape my judgment.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hey. Hey.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I guess. Great!
Huh?
Huh?
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm. I wonder if something happened.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
What?
Good.
Ugh.
Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Okay.
hey.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah!
How's this?
Yeah! What? Huh?
Just great.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisloden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisloden it is.
Whoa!
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
Out of our way! Firmament Ranger! Cyan Instant! Arrow Squall! Cyan Instant! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Escape my judgment! Gusty Nail! Ray! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! A freezing storm! Gusty Nail! Ice Tornado! Looks like it could be worth something. It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
Bad feeling about this. Firmament Ranger! The water, whatever you do, just stay away from the source! I'll pick you up! Recover!
Orochi's Fury!
Cyan Instant! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
A whirling struggle.
Magic Azam! Cyclone! Cyan Instant! There! One more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! These little ones are hardly worth our time. Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Cyan Instant! Firmament Ranger! None shall escape my
I feel kind of
field.
funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should
Water
probably
of
do
creation.
something about that.
Blah, blah, blah.
I owe you one.
In here.
Take this!
Here, you all tucked away.
First aid! Firmament Ranger!
You're mine!
Recover! Arrow Squall! Too much to handle? Cyan Instant!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Fury!
Air thrust! Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! None shall escape my judgment! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're on!
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine!
They're surrounding us!
Orochi's Fury!
None shall escape my judgment!
In here!
Orochi's Fury!
Ray! The waters of creation! Magic Azam! Tidal Wave! Cyan Instant!
This should do it!
None shall escape my judgment!
Try this!
Firmament Ranger! Ray!
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had. Can we get down?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Sleepy, you got company! Reload! Oh, violent darting wind! Crossblade! Recover!
Coyote one.
Cyan in! Back into the fray! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Recover! Rusty nails!
Here, let me help.
First aid! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Ignite!
Recover!
Now I can
Rusty
let loose.
nails!
There!
Cyan instant! Dance in the wind! Sealed! Searing flame! Reload!
Blade!
Magic is there! Sleep now! Get out of Where are you going? You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it! It's over! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Should we really take this? Poodle, shake off that water.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Ice tornado! Dance in the wind! In here! It's like trying to keep up to the wall! Firmament Ranger! Arrow squall! One more time! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Any more, this could all burn out.
This isn't ideal.
Dance in the wind!
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that. Burn!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Firmament Ranger! Seal! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! I'm all stocked up! Searing flame! Reload! The waters of creation! Magic is there! Tidal wave!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
Dance in
prize.
the wind!
I'm quite aware
Air
without
thrust!
you reminding me.
Can't move.
Ready to go! None shall escape my judgment! None escape my judgment!
Slice! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them
Firmament
apart to your
Ranger!
heart's content.
Mine!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Ray! Air thrust!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
Take it! Dance in the wind! I'm only get searing flame! Reload! Air thrust! I'm out!
Finish it!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. What's wrong? Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
I'll take you all
Firmament
on!
render!
Rising Wyvern!
Steering Sleep now! Reload! I'm out of ammo! The flashing part's their weak point!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
None shall escape my judgment!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
I do! This one's mine! Sweet dreams!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Take it! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! You're mine! Mega ray! Watch and weep! Steering photon reload!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! I'm air thrust! Close one! Dance in the wind! Instant! Air thrust! Here I go! It's over! Steering flame! Reload! Firmament render! The close one! One more! Magna air thrust! Here goes! One last one!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Firmament render! Arrow squall! Steering flame! Reload!
Azure
A
Storm!
freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Here I come! Rising
Here,
Wyvern!
let me help! First aid! Hey, that... Dance in the wind! Close one! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
None shall escape my judgment!
No escape!
Close one! Photon blast!
You're mine!
Dance in the freezing storm! Feel! Photon tornado! More with that
Rising Wyvern! It's over!
None shall escape my judgment! Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Healing art! Seal! First aid!
Rising
Get on it!
Wyvern!
Art seal!
No escape!
You're mine! Sleep now! This'll come in handy!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Oh, blah, blah, blah! Magic! Cyclone! Cyan insect into the fray! Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing art!
Orochi's Fury!
First aid! Thank you. Light astral energy!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused.
More Sukals?
Keep calm and take them down.
Here comes Cyan instant! Dance in the wind! Close one! Gotcha! Here comes a freezing storm! Here goes! Where are you going?
Ignite!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
They're not
Don't
playing
take your
around!
eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Mega ray!
It's gonna
Dance in the
attack!
wind! Right, watch out! Feel! This'll come in handy! What's happening?
If you can't fight, just hang back.
I didn't think... You got company!
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed. I'm only getting started. These ones can run rings around us.
You're mine!
You're mine.
Aim for the weak spot!
Here's a healing art.
Swallow
First
blade!
aid! Thank you.
Try this!
Mega ray!
Let's shock!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Tidal wave!
Azure Storm! Demon! This one's all mine!
Here goes! Cyan in! I'm all
You're
picked up!
mine!
Mega ray!
Blast the shock!
Ha! Go get him!
You're on!
I'm only getting started. Sweet dreams! Here's a healing art.
Blast the shock!
First aid! Thank you.
You're mine!
Firmament Render! None shall escape my judgment!
Burn in hell!
Arrow Squall! Ray! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Mega Ray!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take it!
Dance in the wind! In here! Ice Tornado! Here I go! It's over! Mega Ray! Cloud Magic! In here! Here, let me help. Where are you going? Alright! It's showtime! Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
First aid! Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again. Here's a healing art! In the wind! First aid! In here! Let's get you all tucked away! Back into the fray! Blah, 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 magic! Sealed! Mega Ray!
Ignite!
Oh, blah, blah,
Now,
blah,
while it's
magic!
reeling!
Take it down!
Okay, here I go. Rising
Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Searing Flame! Close one! Light Astral Energy!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Here I go! One more! Searing Flame! Primed and ready! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Here, let me help! Here's another!
Orochi Shield!
Thank you. Here I go! You're mine!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Close one! Gotcha! Cyan Instant! Hit!
Orochi
Hit
Storm!
that! A freezing storm!
Azure Storm! Not today!
Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! I never
shot!
miss! Do it! Alpin! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Here I come!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Orochi Fury!
One last one! Reload! For a moment it's getting stronger!
Switching up its
Arrow
movements!
Squall!
Watch out!
Searing Flame! Reload!
More Sucrose?
Keep calm and take them down! Firmament Render! Close one! Gotcha! Light Astral Instant! It's weakened! Dance in the wind!
now!
Air Thrust! Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust!
This was all mine!
Cyan Instant!
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Mega Ray! They're not playing around! Air Thrust! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Cyan Instant! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Where are you going?
Not done yet! Azure Storm!
Mega Ray! Hit! Here's another! Reload! Dance in the
Rising
wind!
Wyvern!
Air Thrust Storm! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time. This one is almost in the bag.
Pummeling. We're not done yet. It's just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. Searing Flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Arrow
We'll
Squall!
escape!
Cyan is watching!
Azure Storm!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Close one! Gotcha! Searing
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Cyan is dance in the wind!
I'm not done!
In here!
Plasma
Cyan
Shock!
instant! The enemy is going all out! I'm ready! I was overconfident.
Stay away from my
Firmament
friend!
Render!
Plasma Shock!
Does anyone else feel weird?
Rinwell, you're not looking so good.
I'll be fine. Really, don't worry.
That did it!
Sight! You're
Rising
mine!
Wyvern!
Just what the doctor ordered! Take it! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Blah, blah, blah!
I'm not
That's
done!
freezing Crossblade!
Azure Storm!
I'm ready! Dance in the wind! Where are you going?
Rising
Air
Eat
Thrust!
dirt!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Finish it!
Get back! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Sisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hootle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on? You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat. Easy peasy, huh, Hootle?
Any injuries?
Wait, there are way too many Snake Eyes up ahead.
Worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Cover the captors! Reload! One last one! There! Vanquish darkness! Magna Ray!
Orochi's fury!
Well then, let's keep moving.
You got company! Vanquish darkness! Sighted! It's
Rising
over!
Wyvern! You're finished!
Take it! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
Airborne beasts! My
Vanquish darkness!
We've got flyers!
I got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Who wants to die next? Firmament Render! Searing Flame! Reload! Arrow Squall! Close one! Gotcha! You're mine! want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. I need to be stronger.
My books are okay. My clothes are frozen. Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So this is Sisloden, capital city of Sislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We are basically walking into a Zoogle's den here. Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Rinwell!
Dragon!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back, but stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is. Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.